What's up guys, Lucas from Oneminers. Bitmain dropped S23 and I've been waiting to get my hands on one of these. 318 terahash, same power draw as S21, but 37% more efficient. Let's crack it open, see what's inside and talk about whether this is actually worth the upgrade. You need to find out. Not a refresh, not a plus version, a full generational leap. Here is what matters. 318 terahash of SHA-256 power, 3498 watts. Basically the same power draw as the S21, but 11 joules per terahash efficiency. Let me put that in perspective. S21 17.5 joules per terahash, S21 Pro 15 joules per terahash, S23 11. You are getting 59 more hash rate for same electricity bill. That's not upgrade, that's generational shift. Alright, let's get into it. This is the thing. Let's crank it open. If you have unboxed Antminer before, you know the drill. Let's open. There's supplier declaration on conformity and the miner. Okay, it's pretty heavy to be honest. Oh, cable. Okay, take a look. Antminer S23. It looks like a newer version of S21. Slightly bigger fans, same form factor like all Antminers. The power source on side. Over here you can find standard Ethernet port, IP port, reset button, micro USB, the status LED, some wiring for fans, no Wi-Fi, and that's about it. Let's find out how big this thing is. 217 millimeters wide, about 445 millimeters deep, and about 290 millimeters tall. Let's find out how heavy this thing is. You can tell. 21 kilo. This is heavy one. Power connector is P34, not regular BC plug. 220 to 277 volts, 20 amps circuit. This is not something you plug into your regular wall outlet. You need proper power infrastructure, dedicated circuit, right breaker. Be honest, this is not a home miner. This is for your farm, for your garage, your hosting facility. This is the one. If you want quiet, check out Miner T3 video. This is about hash rate. More power! Let's talk why this matters. If you are upgrading or building out your new operation. S21 base model 200 terahash, 3500 watts. S21 Pro 234 terahash, 3510 watts. S23, this beauty, 318 terahash, 3449 watts. Look at those power numbers. They are basically identical. Same power draw, same electrical infrastructure. You don't need to upgrade your wiring, your breakers, nothing. You just connect new miner in the same place. You just swap the machine and get 59% more hash rate. If you are running S21 right now, this is your upgrade path. Same rack, same space, same power, way more hash rate. Oneminers hosting rates 4 cents per kilowatt hour. Daily income roughly $11 to $16 depending on the BTC price. Electricity cost about $3.36 per day. Daily profit $8 to $11 a day. That's about 240 to 330 a month in profit itself. Return of investment roughly 22 to 30 months depending on Bitcoin price and difficulty adjustment and of course your electricity price. Now compare that to the S21 at same electricity rate. S21 makes roughly 3 to 5 per day profit. S23 makes double the daily profit, same power bill. If you are running a farm with 10 units, that's the difference between 1,500 a month and 3,000 a month. At scale, S23 is no-brainer. There's a real talk, profitable changes. Bitcoin price goes up, you win bigger. That's why efficiency matters more than raw hash rate. The 11 joule efficiency is your insurance. You stay profitable longer when things get tough. Setup is standard Bitmain. Plug in power, connect Ethernet, find the IP, fire up BTC tools, scan your network, and you are golden. Let's spin it up. Are you ready? Okay. 4 kilowatts. Energy overload. We are mining! The noise. It's screaming! It's around 10 meters per second. I'm going to turn it off because it's a screaming monster. I can tell you this machine is not designed for interior areas. S23 is available on Oneminers right now. 7-year warranty, 0% management fees on hosting. Hosting facilities across the globe, USA, Finland, Norway, Dubai. Electricity from 0.04 cents per kilowatt hour. Buy now, pay later. 25% down. If you are updating from S21s, we can handle the swap. If you are building new, we will help you plan the operation. Link in the description at oneminers.com. This is what next-gen Bitcoin mining looks like. Same power, way more hash, better margins. Drop a comment if you are upgrading from S21 or S19. Subscribe for more real mining content. I'm Lucas, thanks for watching and happy mining!